Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the change of scenery and utterly atrocious lighting. It is very dark out. I have been super busy, so I haven't had a second to sit down and film this part. But this is week 3 of 21 Days of Beauty. I feel like week 3 is usually the best week of the sale, and this year seems to be no exception. I feel like the deals this week are the best ones by far. So let's go ahead and get right into it because I am really excited to share these with you guys. For March 26th, we have MAC Fix Plus, which of course is like a beauty community classic, which it might surprise you to find out, I have never tried. I've been considering getting like a mini of it to try it out and see what it's all about. I still don't really want to spend $15. I have setting sprays that I like, you know? The MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. Don't bother, I've been seeing this at every single TJ Maxx. Its time will come. Tula, the Cult Classic Face Cleanser. So here's my thoughts on this. I've tried this cleanser. $12 for a 4-ounce bottle of cleanser is a really good deal. That's a fantastic deal. So if you know that you like this cleanser, I think it does a good job getting your face clean. If you have dry skin, I would not. Because for me, my experience with it was that it made my skin feel extremely dry and stripped. If you tend to be more oily, you might like that. And I think it does do a good job, but be aware, it really makes your face feel dry. Ooh, yep. I'm buying one of the Tarte Maracuja lip plumping ones. Last year during 21 Days, I bought one of the original Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips. They're incredible, and I've been wanting to try one of these, so I will absolutely be buying one. I will also be buying another shade of the Persona Super Blush. I have the shade Carmel. I want to pick up the shade Georgia because it looks like just an incredible peachy color. The shade Bubble has been going viral because it's like a dupe for the Dior Rosy Glow blush. I don't really wear bubblegum pink blush. It looks really crazy on me, so I don't want that one, but I do want the shade Georgia. So yeah, big day here. If you love Fix Plus, get it for half off. If you love the Tula cleanser, that's an incredible deal. I will be picking up a Maracuja Juicy Lip and another Persona blush. So March 26th is a big day. That's a good one. March 27th, Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion SPF 50. $25 for 5 ounces of sunscreen. That's actually kind of a good deal. 5 ounces is a lot. For face and body, it is chemical sunscreen. So, not for me. If you're into chemical sunscreen, that could be a really great deal for you because that's really high SPF coverage and a huge bottle. KVD Beauty Tattoo Pencil Eyeliner. I've never tried the tattoo pencils. I tried the liquid eyeliner way back in the day. That was fine, but I've never tried the pencils. Can't speak to it. Mented Cosmetics lipsticks and lip liners will be on sale. I think those are some really good deals. I kind of want to try the Juvia's Place products more. So if I'm buying lipstick and lip liner, I'm probably going to stick to that. But they're similar in price range, so if you were interested in trying the Mented Cosmetics ones, I've heard great things about them. Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. If your skin is even a little bit sensitive, I need you to run far away from this stuff. It's basically rose water. Like, it literally has rose petals in it. And I am very sensitive to fragrance, and this stuff was gnarly. I also don't feel like it really does that good of a job hydrating compared to anything else. So, that's my 2 cents. The Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Powder Foundation. This is such an OG. This is like a decade plus ago this was popular. It's fine. I tried it back in the day when it was really popular, and I was pretty young, so I didn't really know much about what I was looking for in makeup. I felt like it was okay, you know? I don't know how grown-up me would feel about it, but teenage me used it. Peter Thomas Roth Firm X Peeling Gel. I know nothing about, but that sounds kind of painful. The bareMinerals All Over Face Color Loose Bronzer. So I have the shade Faux Tan in this. I have a teeny tiny little, like this big sized one that I got at TJ Maxx for like $5. These are the full size ones for $12.50. I do like this formula. I think it does a beautiful job, and I think having a bronzer in a loose formula is really an interesting way to go about it because I feel like it blends out so beautifully. 2 things to be very aware of though. Number 1, you will never, and I mean ever, run out of this. So for $12.50, this could be the last bronzer you ever use in your life. And the reason for that is, my second point, it is incredibly pigmented. If you are the color of me, you must tread so carefully with this stuff because a teeny tiny bit will turn you brown. You are going to be looking questionable if you over apply this stuff. So I think the formula is beautiful. I think that when you blend it out really well, it ends up giving you a really, really gorgeous natural looking tan. I really think it's lovely. However, if you're pale, do tread carefully. That's my thought. Would I recommend it though? Absolutely I would. I think it's gorgeous. So yeah, for that day, I would say if you're interested in the Mented line, I've heard very good things, and I do really enjoy the bareMinerals loose bronzers. So that's March 27th. For March 28th, the Sunday Riley Ice Ceramide Cream. I had a little mini of this a couple years ago. It's fine. It smells really, really strong, and I still don't think that $32.50 for a moisturizer that's, what is this, like, yeah, 1.7 ounces. I don't think it's worth it. If you love it, then go for it, but I don't think it's worth it. L'Occitane shower oil. I don't know what one uses a shower oil for. Is this like a shave oil or something? Oil and water don't mix that well, right? I don't know, maybe I'm just, I guess I am uneducated here, but I don't really feel a way about that. The Grande Brow Enhancing Serum. I have heard that people with very sparse brows use this stuff and it makes their brows grow. Like, it's very effective. That being said, I mean, you're still spending $36.50 on 0.1 ounces of product. I can't do it, girls, but if you really want to make your brows grow, I have heard that this works, and spending $36.50 is better than spending $73, so do with that information what you will. Targeted treatments from some different skincare brands. Origins Anti-Aging Peptide Serum. I don't know. Klairs Vitamin C Drop. I use a Klairs toner, and I like it, but it's specifically an unscented version because a lot of their stuff is very heavily fragranced, and I have a feeling that a vitamin C serum would smell really, really strongly of citrus. So proceed with caution. Philosophy Hope in a Jar Biome Balance Glow Serum. This is probably one of those things that tells you it's going to like balance out the flora on your skin. It's not. Leave the flora on your skin alone. They're fine. Boscia Resurfacing Treatment Toner. It's probably just like an AHA toner. You can get there a dime a dozen. And then Perricone MD. I don't care what's in this stuff. It's $179 full price and $89.50 half off. Did it come directly from the gods? Because that's like the only reason I can imagine it would be worth spending that much money on it. Not I. Jane Iredale Pressed Blushes. Again, I'm not really in the market for powder blush, especially matte powder blushes, which these look to be. $16 for a blush I've never heard of and know nothing about. Probably not. So yeah, March 28th, I would say if you know for a fact that you're really trying to grow your brows out, Grande Brow will do it, but you're still dropping a pretty penny. So that's my take. Otherwise, nothing really of note here. March 29th, we have the Exuviance Facial Peels. That sounds like they're going to put some really, really, really harsh ingredients in there. Let me see. It comes with 13. I'm sorry, but there's just no way. Also, why 13? That's such a random number. $43 for 13 days worth of skincare. No, not for me. And it's probably super harsh, and I am way too sensitive for that. So, no, I'm good there. Urban Decay 24/7 eyeshadows. Does this include the Moondust shadows? It does not. In which case, $10.50 for a single shadow is kind of pushing it, and I think the 24/7 shadows are okay. But the Moondust formula is really where it's at, and that's not included. So I'm good. Next, we have the Dermalogica Daily Glycolic Cleanser. 5 ounces for $18.50 is fine, but again, you can get an AHA cleanser at the drugstore that works just as well, and then you don't have to repurchase a really expensive cleanser. Because it's $37 full price, and that's whack. PMD Personal Microderm Classic Microderm Abrasion. Is this just an exfoliating thing? Please don't spend almost $100 on a little exfoliating brush. First of all, those are really harsh on your skin, and they really mess up your skin barrier. And second of all, $89.50? There's no way. I'm sorry, there's no way. No way. Clinique Moisture Surge Sheer Tint Hydrator. I've never even heard of this. I didn't even know this existed. The Moisture Surge moisturizer is fine. So maybe, but I feel like for $21 on a tinted moisturizer, you can do better. Go to Target and buy the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator and thank me later. Dermablend Liquid Foundation Drops. I never heard of them. I don't know anything about them. Maybe they're good. I don't know. Do I think they're $21 good? Probably not. So yeah, nothing to really report from March 29th either. March 30th, we have the Professional Primers. The original Professional is fine. Again, I would just as soon get the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. It works better than the Professional ever did. I will say though, in another video I watched from Angelica Nyqvist, she said the Professional Light is really good. So, you know, if you know you like that kind of thing, it could be a good option, but I would say that the L'Oreal Magic Perfector or the e.l.f. Poreless Putty are just as good and cheaper still, because these are still $17 and that's still pretty pricey for a primer. Philosophy Purity Cleanser, 12 ounces. Do you, for your face? 12 ounces for $16.50? Bro, what is the catch here? There's gotta be some kind of catch here. That's a ridiculous deal. Ooh, no. Don't buy that. If you want a body wash, maybe, but some of the top ingredients here are like sodium sulfates, which are so harsh and stripping. They put that in like shampoo. This would be like using shampoo on your face. Yeah, if you're looking for a body wash, then maybe, but I see why it's so cheap now. It's because the ingredients are of not that great of a quality to be putting on your face. I wouldn't. Saint-Tropez Self-Tan Bronzing Water Face Mist. I've heard Saint-Tropez makes great tanning products. I don't really do self-tan in case it wasn't remarkably obvious, so I don't really care. But I mean, if you're into that, it's a good deal, so... Yes. The NABLA eyeshadow palettes. These are so good. Do not sleep on the NABLA eyeshadow palettes. The two they have in the picture here are the Side by Side Nude and the Secret palette. I have both of these, both of which I purchased through 21 Days of Beauty. I love them. All of the Cutie palettes are fantastic. I can't recommend those enough. I might pick up one of the glitter palettes. I want the Glorious Lights one. I have the Miami Lights one. It's beautiful. I don't usually love pressed glitter, but that formula is fantastic. And I will be picking up the Read My Mind palette. I've had my eye on it for a while, and I know NABLA's quality is top-notch. This is very exciting. I'm very glad that they brought this back. Possibly my highest recommendation yet in this video is the NABLA palettes. They are so good, and for half off, I mean, the Cutie palettes are $12.50 when you get them for half off. I mean, that's such a steal. That is such a steal. So excited about that. And then the Glam Glow Illuminating Eye Cream. I didn't know Glam Glow was, like, still a thing. I thought we were over Glam Glow. Like, we all know that the whole thing is gimmicky, right? Use your moisturizer under your eyes. Done. So yes, from March 30th, maybe the Professional Primers, if you're into that. I think you could still do better. But the NABLA palettes, 1,000,000%. Any of them. If you see a color story that catches your eye, I guarantee you that the quality will be phenomenal. March 31st, we have the regular seals and then some more app-only ones. Oh, damn. I got so excited. Okay, let me slow down here. Surprise steal from It Cosmetics. We'll kind of have to see what happens. If it's more brushes, I'll let you know my thoughts maybe on my Instagram. Follow me at MadCatMakeup if you want to see my thoughts as these surprise steals come out. I got excited when I saw this Bobbi Brown thing because I thought it was going to be the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's the Vitamin Enriched Eye Base, which I am less enthused about. Never tried it. I just think it's kind of a ripoff. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing as the Vitamin Enriched Face Base, but just like more money in a smaller container. So, yeah, love the face base though. First Aid Beauty Ingrown Hair Pads with BHA and AHA. Interesting. $18, you get 60 of them. That's respectable. Looking at the ingredients, it's like basically glycolic acid and witch hazel. It's pretty cheap ingredients for something that you're charging that much for. I mean, even $18. That's still pretty cheap on the ingredient deck, so... Next, we have the Tula 24/7 Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream. I've never tried this. It might be worth it. Tula does make some really high-quality skincare. Again, not really in the market for a moisturizer, especially because I have to be so careful, but if you are, that could be a pretty good deal. Morphe brushes, do not buy these. They shed everywhere. $98? What in God's name is Morphe selling for $98? Do not. Look at me. Do not spend almost $50 on a Morphe brush set. We are above this. We are better than this. Don't. I'm glad we had that talk. So that's it for the in-store and online beauty steals. I would say meh on most of those. For the app only, we have Estee Lauder Illuminating Shine Lipstick. I can almost guarantee you that there are drugstore lipsticks that look exactly the same as these. $18, not worth it. Moon Juice Hyaluronic Serum. I'm sorry, but if it's literally just hyaluronic acid, do not spend $30 on that. The original price is almost $60. Don't spend $30 on that. First of all, hyaluronic acid's in everything, so you really don't need a whole separate hyaluronic acid serum, but even if you do, get one from Sephora. The Inky List one is like $7. Yeah. Petite and Pretty mascaras and brow gel. Never heard of this brand, know nothing about them. If you have, let me know. Volition Turmeric Polish and Getaway Glow Body Moisturizer. I'm assuming this is just like a body scrub and lotion. I guess. I don't know. It seems like they're trying really hard to do the natural ingredients beauty thing, and it's kind of just a gimmick, so I don't know. That's my opinion. Kinship 10% glycolic resurfacing serum. $14. That might not be bad. It looks like a pretty big container. 2.2 ounces. That's not too bad. $14 for 2.2 ounces. And the ingredient deck is pretty respectable. It's got a good few, fruit extracts in it, so if you're sensitive to that kind of thing, then, maybe steer clear. But $14 for 2.2 ounces of glycolic acid toner could be pretty worth it. So, if you're in the market for glycolic acid, that sounds like a good deal, and the ingredients are respectable for sure. Let's see. Dermalogica Clear Start Breakout Clearing Liquid Peel. This, from the description, kind of sounds like it's going for, an ordinary peel, drunk elephant baby facial kind of vibe. It's like AHA BHA face mask. $30 is still wildly expensive for that. Wait, what? Oh no, it's not $30. It's normally $30. Those things are, I don't usually use stuff like that because it's very, 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 very stripping. It can really mess up your skin if you're not careful. So be careful with that one. Boscia Green Tea Oil-Free Moisturizer. I don't have oily skin, so oil-free doesn't mean much to me. $19 for what looks like a pretty tiny bottle. I think you can do better. And then Hey Honey Relax Propolis and Honey Soothing Cream. 2.2 ounces, $23.50. It might be fine. I don't know. Again, if you're in the market for a moisturizer, maybe. But yeah, I don't really feel any way about anything on the app only stuff, except for maybe if you're looking for a decent price on a pretty good sized bottle of glycolic acid toner. Let's see. And then April 1st, which is the last day we made it. There's a surprise steal from Armani. If it's the My Way perfume, do it. That's one of my favorite perfumes. Otherwise, I don't really have thoughts on Armani. Lancome Lashy Dole. I have tried this mascara. I don't personally own it. My mom has it. I think it's a respectable mascara. If I was going to tell you to pick one from 21 Days of Beauty, though, I think that Tarte Maneater does a better job. Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Lip Kits and Eyeshadow Palettes. Kylie Cosmetics is mediocre at best. Don't bother. Tarte Shape Tape. I like Tarte Shape Tape. I'm sorry. I know that that's like a controversial opinion in the beauty community these days, but I think Tarte Shape Tape is good. I think it's good. I use it as a spot concealer mostly because it is a little bit drying for me under my eyes. That being said, the Ultra Creamy is also on sale, and that one under the eyes I think looks really nice. Look, if you're in the market for a really, really full coverage concealer, there's never been a more full coverage concealer than Tarte Shape Tape. It just is, It's a classic for a reason. So that one I would actually recommend. Some Clinique cleansers. Again, I'm not really in the market for a new cleanser, and I think you can get better ones that are cheaper. And the StriVectin Peptite Tightening Neck Serum Roller. This feels really gimmicky to me. Use your face serum on your neck. Whatever you're using on your face, just you don't need to buy whole separate things for your neck. So yes, from that last day, I would say Shape Tape is worth it for sure. And then if the Armani surprise steal is the My Way perfume, then that would be worth it as well. So that's it, y'all. Those are the sales for week 3, the last week of Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty for spring of this year. What do you guys think of these deals? Are you picking anything up? I feel like there are a lot of things from this week that are worth picking up. I know I will be. If you guys are interested in any of my recommendations or the things that I'm personally going to be buying, I'll have all of them listed down in the description box below. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you are interested in seeing more from me, I hope you'll hit subscribe down below. I would absolutely love to have you. And until the next one, bye guys.